Welcome everyone to this evening's meditation. We can all raise Kundalini and do Bandhan together. Shri Mataji, we surrender our attention at your holy lotus feet. We surrender our meditation at your holy lotus feet. Let us say Shri Ganesha's mantra with our attention in Sahasrara throughout the mantra. Om Vameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Now we can say the Ganesha Tarvashirsha together. Gana, please, could you play it for me?
The Ganesha Atharva Shirsha, the highest praise of the Lord of the Ganas. Om, salutations to you, O Lord of the Ganas. You are the manifestation of the divine principle. You alone are the doer and creator. You alone are the supporter and the sustainer. You alone are the remover and destroyer. You are everything, even indeed the formless spirit. You constantly manifest the spirit. I speak divine law. I speak the truth. Protect me. Be propitious to the speaker and the listener. Watch over the one who offers and the performer. Show favor to the learned scholar and the pupil. Protect me from behind. Protect me from the front. Protect me from the left side. Protect me from the right side. Protect me from above. Protect me from below. From all directions, guard and protect me constantly. You are the spoken word and pure consciousness. Joy is your essence. Formless spirit is your nature. You are existence, consciousness, and bliss, Sat Chit Ananda. You are the Supreme Spirit manifested. You are all knowledge and understanding. This whole world is born from you. This whole world is sustained by you. This whole world will dissolve in you. This whole world is returning to you. You are earth, water, fire, air, and ether. You are the 4 parts of speech. You are beyond the 3 gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas. You are beyond the 3 bodies. You are beyond the 3 times, past, present, and future. You are ever present at the Muladhara chakra. You are the essence of the 3 powers. Upon you, yogis meditate constantly. You are Lord Brahma. You are Shri Vishnu. You are Lord Shiva. You are Shri Indra. You are the god of fire. You are Lord of the wind. You are the sun, and you are the moon. You are the Supreme Spirit. You are the 3 lokas, earth, sky, heaven, and Omkara. Saying Gana's first letter, G, at the beginning. The first letter of the alphabet, A, next. And the nasal sound, after that. You bear the crescent, completed with the Om. This is the true form of your mantra. G is the first form, A is the middle form, and is the last form. Bindu, the dot, is the form above, with the sounds united according to Sandhi. In this manner is the knowledge of Sri Ganesha. The composing seer is sage Ganaka. The meter is a mixed Gayatri. The presiding deity is Sri Ganapati. Om Gam, obeisance to the Lord of the Ganas. We seek to know the one-tusked God. We meditate on the Lord with a curved trunk. May he with a tusk inspire and stimulate us. You have 1 tusk, 4 arms, and you hold a noose and elephant goad. Holding a broken tusk and blessing with 1 hand. You have a mouse as your vehicle. You are red-colored with a big belly, ears like winnowing fans, and you wear red apparel. Fragrant red sandalwood paste anoints your body. Auspiciously worshipped with red flowers, the God who is compassionate to his devotees, the imperishable origin of the world, and becoming manifest at the beginning of creation, being beyond the Adi Shakti and the Supreme Spirit. Whoever meditates in this way constantly, that yogi becomes the most excellent of yogis. We bow to the Lord of Assemblies, Vratapati, and the Chief of Ganas, Ganapati. Prostration to the leader of Lord Shiva's attendants. Obeisance to the big-bellied, one-toothed, destroyer of obstacles, the son of Lord Shiva. To the embodiment of the highest state of blessedness, salutations, again and again. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha.
So now we'll watch a video of Sri Mataji's feet for a little while. Meditate on Sri Mataji's feet with some music. Now we're going to listen to, watch the video of Sri Mataji, Vishnu Maya Puja in Pennsylvania in America.
In Sahaja Yoga especially, to feel guilty means all your left side is caught up. You cannot feel the vibrations properly because this is the cervical nerve on which your guilt is sitting and is just clamping it. You cannot feel the left side. You start catching on the left side till you receive some sort of a horrible disease. Then you realize the subtler part of this Vishnu Maya is that she knows the truth. When she shines, you can see everything. Even for a short time, she exposes in the darkness everything. In the same way, when Vishnu Maya starts acting on you, then she exposes the truth to you. But supposing you continue with your left Vishuddhi too much, then she just disappears. She is not there to correct you, to help you in any way, or to expose you. Then you don't feel anything. You become numb on the left side. Absolutely numb on the left side. And the left side is the indicator of all kinds of left side diseases. This is one of the reasons that we have the maximum number of left-sided diseases in the West than in India. Indian diseases are from right side, while the left-sided diseases come from this left Vishuddhi. So to feel guilty itself is wrong and is a mythical thing. Now you feel guilty for something. What's the use of feeling guilty? It's just a myth. It's an empty thing you are carrying upon yourself. No use feeling guilty. If you think you have done something wrong, just face it. That I have done this wrong and I will not do it again. But if you feel guilty, then you see it's like a stored up stuff there. And then again you do the same mistake. Again you do the same mistake. And you become immune. Immunity you develop. Then we start not even feeling that it is wrong. People do wrong things even without thinking that it is wrong. Even that consciousness, or you can say that alertness, is finished. Then you think, what's wrong? For anything, this is a very good answer. What's wrong? It's like a drunkard. He starts drinking. First he feels, oh, I should not have drunk. Then he starts little bit more, then little bit more, little bit more. Ultimately he says, what's wrong? If I am drinking, it's perfect. Anything of that kind starts with left Vishuddhi. Because we do not face the mistake. It's not true that because your tradition has been very short or anything. It's only thing your attitude. Because it is Krishna's place, especially for Americans, it is very important to face their mistakes. And to admit, all right, I have done this mistake and I'm not going to do it. So, because they do not want to admit, they put up this arrogant behavior. I know underneath this arrogance there is somebody who is very guilty. They are actually here very collective also, very collective. In the sense they will be worried about Vietnam, Korea, everything. Anything happens in the world, they are worried about. They are the ones who started UN and every sort of thing. Everything is there. But despite all that, this guilt business makes them very insensitive. Very insensitive to things which are reality. Anything which is negative, they should face that thing as negative that they don't face. They will support a country which is despotic, despite the fact they are a democratic country. All such things, not only in politics, but also in day-to-day life. Then the whole thing becomes such a lifestyle. It becomes a lifestyle, the whole thing becomes collective. Nobody ever can come and say that this is something we are doing wrong and we should stop it. If somebody says that, or they say he's mad, he's no good. For Freud, I was telling you that Freud was denounced by many people and people gave some papers, everything happened, but nobody would listen to them. And the same thing happened with Sergio also. They would not listen to me because they have developed an immunity against reality. In everything, whatever is real, they become immune. They don't want to face it. That's too much. Much too much for me. With this kind of an attitude, they had to work out something else, and in that they have gone to the right side. With that, they have developed all kind of machinery, science, all this, everything. But science is not conclusive. It cannot give you the totality, it cannot give the reality. So, this Vishnu Maya shows her strength. She does lots of things by which people are frightened. She can enter into any element. She can permeate. Supposing she enters into a water element, she can create a typhoon. She can create any kind of disaster. She can enter into Mother Earth and she can create an earthquake. She can do anything because she has a power to enter into anything. You know that she can enter into Mother Earth very easily. She can enter into water very easily. And when she gets into it, she becomes the catalyst. And all these problems that you are facing today in America are because of left Vishuddhi. Because of Vishnu Maya. I am happy today's program has been arranged for Vishnu Maya. Because this is the power which you Sahajogis should be able to harness and should be able to worship. So that she sees all of you there and she looks after you and she maintains your life and looks after. Now the most difficult thing is to convince people in America that money is not everything. You may have any amount of money, you may have any amount of so-called pleasures, everything, but still you can never be satisfied and you can never be at peace with yourself and you cannot generate peace. Money cannot replace reality. It's just there. Now, the problem is that people become so addicted to this money that all value systems start flowing down. I was surprised. I knew somebody here who took his own sister for prostitution. So I said, what's this? What are you doing? What's wrong? We'll get money. So whatever can get money, they indulge into. So there's no chastity, which is the basics. which is the foundation of human beings. As a result, when you insult this virginity of Vishnu Maya, then the Maya means her play is that you get AIDS, you get all kinds of other diseases which are incurable and which are what you can call as the secret diseases. Because she is the virgin, and because she respects the virginity, and those who go against, not that virginity is meant only for women, also meant for men, because everybody has here left Vishuddhi. Here the idea is that only the virginity is word used for women only. It's not. Even the men who do not respect their virginity, their chastity, are attacked by Vishnu Maya in different ways. I am not surprised that Los Angeles, they say, is in danger all the time. Because of your cinemas you produce, all these things you produce. Of course, now with the Saj Yoga being established very well in Los Angeles, things may be averted. But still, it's very dangerous. This is one of the most powerful Shakti is this of Vishnu Maya. Because she plays the illusion. She creates the Maya also. Also she breaks the Maya. And she can burn anything. Your forest is burning now, 65 hectares of land is burning. Who has done this? It's nothing but Vishnu Maya. Nobody has to take any matchbox for that. She can burn anything. And her burning gives you the feeling that if there's an electrical charge, as if burnt with electrical charge. This is very true. In so many cases I have seen those who came to me with problems of left Vishuddhi, that they said that we think there's some electrical charge coming out of here, as if there's the burning of an electrical shock. This is Vishnu Maya's doing, and she's the one who is the corrector. She corrects. Don't feel guilty. Face your problems. It's sort of when we hide our mistakes in the name of guilt, when we try to camouflage it, she's the one who exposes it on individual level, on collective level, on national level, international level. Because she can permeate into anything. And this permeation of hers gives her such subtleties. But people cannot relate disaster to their mistakes. They cannot. They don't understand why such a disaster has taken place, what has happened. There was a big typhoon that came up to a point and suddenly turned towards Kauai. Now what was the reason for that, to go and hit Kauai? In Kauai there's a Swayambhu of Shiva. It's a fact. People are making money out of it, quite a lot of money, and deceiving people. There's big business going on in the name of Shiva. So, Kauai was it, not Hawaii so much as Kauai. And it turned suddenly. No one can understand that. So all these thundering things that are coming from nature, anything, whether it is earthquake, or it is landslide, or it could be floods, or it could be typhoon, anything is the work of this Vishnu Maya. Or we can say all natural catastrophes are brought about by this Vishnu Maya. She has this power to do it. This is the only way they can shock people. But despite all that shocking, people have to relate these disasters to their mistakes that they have committed and have nicely kept it here, not facing. I've heard from some Indian students that when they came to America, some boys asked them to take drugs and do all other things also. So they wouldn't do. They said, you have goodies, this, that, they just pumped it into their head that you have to do it. You are cowards, you cannot do it and all that. So some of them said, all right, we'll try. But what surprised them, that they knew it was wrong, while those who were telling them never thought it was wrong. They thought they have been great martyrs, or they have been liberators, and they have got liberties. They couldn't understand this. This kind of liberty that they were boasting of was so destructive. They never understood that this is destructive. So once your left Vishuddhi is absolutely jammed, you lose complete discretion of the chakra here, which we call it Hamsa chakra. And then you do not know what is destructive, what is constructive. You start accepting mostly the destructive thing if your left Vishuddhi is bad. Escape. So what? What wrong? That is how violence has come. That is how all kind of cheating, corruption has come. What's wrong? Because if you do anything wrong, you put it there, finished, stored up. Again you do anything, you put it there. Until you become absolutely immune to all destructive action, you go on. So to get out of it, what to do? To get out of this horrible state where you do not feel any thing wrong, what is the thing? Is to take to Sahaja Yoga in a right fashion. First of all, you must face yourself. If you start facing yourself, you will realize that you have committed a mistake. So this is the mistake I have committed, doesn't matter. I am not going to feel guilty about it. If I ever have to do this, I will not do it. And I am not guilty for whatever has happened, is the past finished. With this faith in yourself, you can definitely get rid of your left Vishuddhi. The problem is, even if I tell you something, I am worried that you start feeling guilty about it also. I am telling you for something for your correction. Then you start guilty, mother is saying so, see, I did this and that, but that you did. At this moment, what I am telling you, never to do it again. And face it. Whatever you did is finished and gone and is forgiven completely. Otherwise, Vishnu Maya will take over. This is very important because one side is a leela, it's a play, and it's all the world is beautiful. The another side is the guilt. So we think that by just feeling guilty, we are solving all our problems, and this side we are enjoying ourselves, and this the guilt part is just like a storehouse of a garbage being put there. But we never think this garbage, what it is wrong it is doing to us. And this is what it is that Vishnu Maya has to burn this garbage. Then she works in her own ways, in her own Maya ways, and so many things happen. Like there was a lady, and she was very right-sided. She used to dominate everyone, but nobody dared tell her that, because if you tell her, she would come back on you. So nobody wanted to tell her what's wrong with her. They said, all right, let it be now. But I told her that, see, you are very right-sided, you are dominating everyone, everybody is frightened of you. So she said, no mother, I am not. I said, all right, I am telling you. You better believe me or you are in for trouble. And that very day, she was getting down from the staircase and she fell from top to bottom. She came down. And all her right side, she came to mother, see, my right hand is broken, my right leg is broken, this is broken, that is broken. I said, then you know what happened? I now know why it has happened. Then I cured her. She was all right. But what I'm trying to tell you, that she wouldn't listen to me. So the right-sided people have a special capacity to put everything here. So I always say that it is the byproduct of ego. Those people who try to dominate, who try to be angry, try to control everyone, they put it down there, and then the whole thing works against them. This is to be understood in a very serious manner, that feeling guilty is not that you are harming yourself, but you are harming all others. Also, this Vishnu Maya gets very upset with two other things. One of the things is smoking. If you smoke too much, then this Vishnu Maya gets very angry. She is the one who then causes cancer. She can spoil your throat. I mean, all kinds of ear, nose, throat problems can come in with the smoking. Because she doesn't like that smoke. She once, twice, thrice. But once you start smoking, then after some time, oh, what's wrong? They will quote, such and such man who is 83, he still smokes. See, quoting like this, they have ideals like that. Then you have also some cinema heroes. Such and such man, see, he murdered his wife, he's not, you see, he's going along. So we should also murder. We should also smoke. So all ideals which have destroyed themselves become our ideals. And we start exactly doing what they are doing, without knowing that how they are destroyed will be also destroyed. So this understanding about Vishnu Maya's powers should be there with us. That if we try to continue with our mistakes and putting them here, then first thing we become vulnerable to all kinds of diseases. With that, if you are smoking, you can become also very much vulnerable to cancer of the throat. Another thing which people do not know is the mantras. If you go on saying any mantra, I mean, in India there are people who will every day morning get up and say some mantra for about, say, 100 times. Some say it at least 300 times, 500 times. They go on measuring, mantra, 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 like that. Now she is the mantrika. She is the one who gives the power to the mantra. Now if you are not connected to this divine power, then there is a short circuiting take place. And if you go on saying this mantra, you develop all the troubles of the throat cancer. You can develop also stomach problems, because it is Krishna and Vishnu are the same. You might develop also the problem of Virata. Because you are reciting a mantra like this, you see, a telephone, if it is not connected, I go on using it, the telephone will go out of order. In the same way, if you are doing wrong mantras, in the sense that the mantras which are said before your connection with the divine, then they can spoil your left Vishuddhi very much. This is the style they use in India. Supposing you are a businessman in India. Now, you're a big businessman, you have made a lot of money, now you feel guilty about it. Because you have made by bad means also, by all kinds of black market and all sorts of things. So they'll make a big temple of Vishnu. Not Vishuddhi, but they'll make a very big temple of Sri Vishnu. And they they will create a kind of image that they are great religious people. Or they'll have khairat, means they will distribute food to people or distribute some things to people and feel satisfied. Here you go on committing any amount of sins, any amount of nonsense. And then out of that money you make a little contribution to Sri Vishnu, thinking that Sri Vishnu will be very happy and will not punish them. But he is Kubera, what can you give it to him? He is the Kubera. He gives you all the money, he does everything. So how can you give anything to Kubera, who is himself the Lord of wealth? It's a very common thing in India, like there was a Bhudan thing. I knew of a man who was very corrupt, very bad person. I mean, really, he was really very, very bad man. And he had taken away so much land from the poor farmers and all that. So he gave one land to Mahatma Gandhi. And this land, this Bhudan land was known. It was, I think, Vinobaji gave. This land was so bad that you could not put even cactus there. And he was telling everybody, I have given so much land to Bhutan, I have given so much land to Bhutan. So trying to sort of justify himself for taking all the land from the poor and lynching them and then to do this kind of a job.
So we'll just have a little bit of silent meditation now. So we can play now a video of some singing of the names of Sri Nirmala. So we'll just play that video and then we'll be finished for the evening. So thank you for joining us, and just continue meditating with this video if you want to stay.
श्रीनिर्मला स्थिरा श्रीनिर्मला भवानी श्रीनिर्मला कुण्डलिनी जागृति श्रीनिर्मला पद्मा
श्रीनिर्मला सहजा श्रीनिर्मला बुद्धि श्रीनिर्मला परमेश्वरी श्रीनिर्मला मालिनी श्रीनिर्मला मुद्रा श्रीनिर्मला रात्रि श्रीनिर्मला
Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much, Genna, for tonight. Helping.